half about to start. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight, Clark, scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to imagine he'll keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Pelican 5 right now. Miracle Man in at point guard. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Salmon's out there with Rivers.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt. Because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
Out to the right wing. Salmon's against Collison. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 17. Now the feed to Rivers. From 15 feet away, Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins signed by the Kings to a max contract extension in 2013. Coach Mike Malone said, quote, "We've made a huge commitment, not only to him as a player, but as a person." He added that Cousins' biggest jump will come from handling adversity and being comfortable when he's uncomfortable. Once he does that, it's scary how good he can be. Kevin?
A fiery disposition. If he can channel it, the sky's the limit. Thank you, Doris.
And now look at Ben McLemore. Some stats on him. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers might not reflect it, but he's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
Cousins dishes to Gay. The pass to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the 3rd quarter.
Rivers with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Salmon's passes to Miracle Man. Davis sets a screen. Now the dish to Asik. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead. The Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Thanks, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Rivers passes to Miracle Man. He tries for 3. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Thompson kicks to Collison. Good ball movement here by the Kings. McLemore dishes to Collison. Cousins, good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 4 assists in the game. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Miracle Man, 17 points in the game. Kicks it to Rivers. Davis setting the pick for Rivers. Here's Miracle Man, trains the 3-pointer. Miracle Man's got 20.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
Gay drives in, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Rivers passes to Davis. Takes it from 10, and that one's good. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, it's obvious Anthony Davis can run, jump, rebound, block shots. You see those types around the NBA, but what sets him apart in my mind is his skill and fluidity at the offensive end. It elevates him to the superstar echelon.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Withey's checked in for Ashe. Miller comes in for Davis, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Austin Rivers. Sacramento also making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and Stauskas subbed in for McLemore. The drive by Gay. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And you look at Davis offensively, able to face up and shoot. But I love the way he moves without the ball. Great cutter, intuitive finishing on pick and rolls, and you know, he's devastating filling the lane in transition.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Clark for Davis, he gets to the line, and he makes the nice clip for a big man.
Yeah, his elevator is an express straight to the top floor, partner. No in between for him. When he attacks the rim, he's getting it done. Well, some really terrific numbers for Miracle Man. He has 20 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
Derek Williams checked in for Sacramento. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Withey. Miller outside. Misses the three. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Miracle Man. Buries it from three-point range. Miracle Man's got 24.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
And McCallum kicks to Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Miracle Man. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Coming up next Wednesday night, April 1st, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans take on Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. A conference battle in the West. Don't miss out.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our state farm of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
On the floor for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Then McLemore is out there with Collison. And it's Stauskas in at the 3. Miracle Man the pass to Rivers. Sacramento grabs the miss. Landry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McLemore. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 5 assists tonight.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Pass to Stauskas. Right wing. From deep. McLemore. Salmons grabs the miss. Here's Landry. No good with the layup.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Rudy Gay's checked in for Stauskas. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Collison. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Gay dishes to Cousins. Back to Gay. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jump shot.
All right, fans. Who do you think is going to come out on top in this game? Will it be the away team? How about the Pelicans? I think we know.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Miracle Man. He dishes it to Davis. Stolen by Landry. Gay drives in. He kicks to Cousins. To tie it up. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Miracle Man. The Pelicans shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's the three. The shot is off. Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots. They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Collison kicks to Landry. A 3-ball. Gay misses.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
The Pelicans trail. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Collison. Good on the shot.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
He was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now, be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win."